I'm going to go ahead and get started. We have got ahead and just officially start with my name and who I am. This is the welcome and the introduction. The Regional Sales Senior for Sales and Customer Support for the U.S., including Jamaica, Trinidad and Tobago, including Canada, Australia, and New Zealand markets. And just to give you a recap of what we did this last Saturday when we launched our first ever virtual training business boot camp, as well as being able to have many, I would say hundreds of viewers participating, watching us, and just engaging with us and letting us know, even after the event, how much they really appreciated our back-to-back business training and just giving you all the tools, the resources, and of course the belief and the mindset that we know that would be the right mindset and the right tools to help you get started to really kickstart your business this year. I'm going to go over some training tips and tricks with you at this time. Also to go over some of our drill assignments, because boot camp can mean many things, specifically whether it's physical, whether it's military style, whether it's just, getting things in action, really aligned with, drills and repetitions and working out your mind and working out your body. We want you to be in the best shape ever with your health and with your wealth. And with that, we're going to go over just a little bit so that you know what we consider who are our customers here at Life Farm. And then we'll go over some of our corporate March promotions for our North America and Oceania markets, as well as our corporate March events for North America and Oceania markets. And again, if you don't know what those markets are, North America includes US, including these territories, as well as Canada. And then Oceania means Australia and New Zealand market. So with that, let's go ahead and dive into this. Our boot camp that I mentioned to you here is that we have a YouTube live link, meaning that we went live on YouTube and we are keeping our virtual training business boot camp for all of you to enjoy, to learn, to watch and rewatch, and just be like, okay, I really like this part. I really want to really get my hands on it. I really want myself to be focused on what I need to learn, to listen to it over and over again, because I truly believe repetition is the mother of all skills. So why not continue to hone on your skills, to sharpen them, to sharpen your mind, your business, and everything that you need to be able to be as intense with your business, as excited about your business, as excited about your health, and excited about what you can do to help so many more people to join you on your Life Farm journey, or on your journey to get, to be a business owner, to be independent business owner of ours, to be so self-aware of what you need to get done with your business. So with that said, a recap. If you weren't a part of our virtual training business bootcamp, like I said, there's plenty of ways for you to really get to dive right into your business. And so I wanted to recap about this particular one that we kicked off our training bootcamp with your mind, really about the mindset. And I really appreciated that Winston, our VP of Business Development, Winston Siyantu, really set the tone of the meaning of the training, that it all begins here with the brain, with our mind, everything that we do. Do you have a mind that's a fixed mindset, which, as you can see right there on the screen, is your mind so fixed and so set that you're not willing to be open, you're not willing to make some changes, you're not willing to adapt and really to be able to take on constructive feedback or even criticism? Are you only looking at inward and not outward? Are you the growth mindset? It's your intelligence. Are you expanding? Are you willing to learn? Are you willing to take on new challenges? Are you willing to make some changes? Are you willing to take criticism? Are you willing to even celebrate other people's successes and be able to say, hey, you've been so successful, now I want to be successful, so how can I learn to be more successful like what you've achieved? So I think it's so important for us to really set our tone and our mind on where we want to be. And so it was really fitting that we kicked off our training business boot camp with having and really challenging ourselves, like, where do we want our mindset to be? And I hope And I do want to hear that we all want a growth mindset. Now, another part is about our journey is embracing your mindset, really making sure your fixed mindset, you embrace it, you understand, you acknowledge it, you're aware of it, and you are aware of how it triggers you to behave a certain way, for you to feel a certain way. And I really like this part of what we trained on, and what Winston really brought to life is giving that fixed mindset a name. Is it Debbie Downer? Is it negative Nancy? Or is it just, you know what, that negative voice, you know, that you just don't want to continue to hear anymore? It's like, it's either the negative or the positive mental attitude. And I believe it's educating your fixed mindset. You know, one thing that I learned from this training business boot camp that Winston really brought to our attention, or to my attention, is, you know, when I educate my mind, when I educate others, you know, it allows me to overcome those obstacles, right? To have those mind obstacles be overcome by saying, you know what, I am not going to accept my fixed mindset. I want to go ahead and overcome it and actually achieve it by facing it, by saying, you know, mind, or, you know, negative Nancy, or Mr. such and such, or even if it's a negative neighbor who says, why are you doing that, or always spying on you, or always looking to see if you're going to fail at your next, you know, your next business opportunity, or your next sharing, your next party that you're doing, that if that neighbor says to you, oh, you know, I don't want to come because I'm not interested in I don't see, you know, the value of it. You know what, maybe just include your neighbor to really see for him or herself exactly what you're doing. Maybe, again, educating that mindset, educating the others to really understand, so that they can have a change of their mindset from fixed to growth. How about that? Now, another part of our training that we did was comfort zone versus really getting out of it, so that you can really experience success. And we really truly want you to be able to leap out of comfort zone and get right into experiencing immediate success. And we believe the way that you can do that is, here you go, 4 weeks of boot camp workout. So we highlighted what we believe the first week, which is this first new week in March, right? Here are what we want you to do. Download our Share app if you haven't done so. If you have downloaded the Share app, which I will tell you, I'm already seeing our IBOs downloaded the Share app after our virtual training business boot camp, and it just excited me. It made us so happy here on the corporate side, seeing that the tools, the training, and the tricks and the tips that we're giving to all of you, that you are taking it upon yourself to learn and to really embrace it and make it become a part of your business regimen. Okay, what about this week? What are the things that you can do? You're here tonight on our Wednesday webinars. We're going to be meeting every Wednesday to give you best business tips, practices, tricks, and more, right? We want to be able to highlight and really encourage you to do more. So we're going to put some challenges to you, give you some drills, and seeing what you can do, all right? So right now, focus is on this week 1. Now, you know that our Share app is really easy for our prospects. It's just one click to be able to post on Facebook. So these are the reminders that we have as part of our our Share mobile Share app. Now, you can do 2 things with our mobile Share app. Well, actually, you can do many things, I should say. But 2 of the things that we really wanted to remind our IBOs is that you can share from our Share app and you can post from our Share app. So there's multiple ways, and we have over 17 videos for you, and 9 social media posts that's from our Share app. So why not utilize our 17 videos and our 9 social media images? And just so that you know, our social media images, we're going to continue to upload new ones so that you're not posting the same ones over and over again. Don't you think that's pretty awesome, that we're giving you the tools at your fingertip that you can continue to do that? I think it's pretty amazing that this Share app is pretty much predominantly, if you weren't aware of it, but this is how you can boost your productivity and your business opportunity. New features, as I just mentioned here, here's what we have for our social media images for you. They're pre-designed with really friendly images for you with, one-liners, and then you can make your caption your own. And I would highly recommend, just using, one or two of, of course we want you to do our hashtag, which is #LifeFarm, but we really want you to be able to make it personalized so that when you're sharing our pre-designed social media images, that your audience, your warm markets, your cold markets, your hot markets, that they see that, you're making it very personal, that it's not just, like a cookie cutter type of images, and that it's not completely scripted. So with that said, the topic for tonight that I really wanted to be able to share with you is polish your elevator speech, right? It is about, what is it exactly? So I thought it'd be really fitting for us to introduce you something that maybe you are not aware of. Maybe this is something that you have already practiced in the past and that you just want to revisit again, or maybe this is something that's very new to you. But imagine, how many times have you been in the elevator? And how many times it's been dead silence in the elevator? And so that you can strike up a conversation, you can have it be really fun, you can have it be about, okay, maybe this is an opportunity to have, when you have that eye contact, and it's that weird 1 second moment, you have an eye contact with somebody and you don't know what to say. Well, here's what we feel like could be a good way, is to start having that conversation starter in the elevator. But at the same time, don't take it from me, don't take what I'm sharing with you that you have to do this literally and figuratively or even physically. But our idea is, imagine if you were in an elevator with somebody, and what would you like to be able to share with them? So it could be 30 seconds, it could be 1 minute. So exactly, here's the definition. What is an elevator pitch? It's very clear, and it's a brief message about yourself, okay? It communicates who you are, and who are you looking for, and how you can benefit a prospect. How can you help a prospect? And as I said, it could be as minimal as 30 seconds or up to 2 minutes, because it depends on how long or how far down or up or down you're going on that elevator ride. But physically, that's what I mean by an elevator. When you're physically in an elevator, maybe just strike up a conversation with somebody. But I would say, here's what you want to do when you're developing your pitch. What is the goal of your pitch? Or when I say elevator, what is your focusing on what you want to share? Maybe you want to just give statistics, or maybe you just want to make it very fun, very lighthearted, very authentic. Make it very special and memorable, and make it very personal. Make it be personable, be yourself, and I would say don't sound like a very much a used car salesperson. Make it like, oh my gosh, how's your day? Oh, or which elevator, which level are you going up? I'm just kidding. What I'm saying is, when you're going to be giving your elevator pitch, you want to be very clear, and that you are, hi, my name is Martha. I'm with LifeFarm, and why I love LifeFarm so much is because it really makes me feel like I have purpose in life all over again when I take these amazing products every day. 30 seconds, So I just did a little quick pitch on that, right? It was very much, it was off the top of my head. I didn't script it. I didn't write it out and then had to practice it, but I know that that's what I need to do. So here's what we want you to do, is basic steps or understanding, or just how to be very effective when you're delivering an elevator speech or an elevator pitch. Give eye contact, and body language matters most. Start with a small talk, communicate clearly and be confident. And then maybe ask those quick questions, like to create some curiosity or interest right away. And when you have immediate connection, when you have that immediate connection, take it really quickly and say, oh, you know what? I have, this video that I just love sharing. It's one of my favorite videos, because I found it that so many of my friends and family really believe that, when you want to have mental clarity, that this is what that this video shows me and teaches me and gets me excited, that I want more mental clarity. So here's the video that I want to share with you. Can I go ahead and share this with you? Can I go ahead and share this with you? That's very quick and very clear. Do you have 5 minutes to spend with me? Since we're going to be in this, since you're here with me, do you have 2 minutes that I can just show you this? Inviting them. And then of course the giving. Can I give you my contact information? Here's my phone number. Here's my Facebook account profile. Here's my business card, or here's my digital card. Can I connect with you in the next 24 hours because I really want to share more, continue this conversation that we've had. This great conversation that we had. I feel like this is going to be, more helpful for you if I have more time with you. Does that sound good to you? So just giving you examples. Now, here's some examples that we want to encourage you to practice. Lemon9 is an awesome product that has helped people all over the world. Lemon9 is an amazing, unique product that has helped people all over the world. Again, emphasizing what you like. What is your emphasis in the sentence? I said it 2 different ways. Lemon9 is an awesome product that has helped people all over the world. Or Lemon9 is an amazing product that has helped people all over the world, and I believe that it will help you as well. Do you have 5 minutes to spend with me so I can go over exactly why I feel, or that I believe Lemon9 will be able to help you? If you don't want to use I feel, is what do you think? Do you have 5 minutes? What are you looking for in your health goals? What are you looking for in your financial goals? So, a next one example, Lemon9 helped me get a good night's sleep after 10 years of tossing and turning in bed. So with that said, you can just say it very simple. Or if somebody says to you, I've been really struggling with sleep, then you can respond with, what, Lemon9 has helped me, and I struggled for 10 years sleeping myself, and since I've taken Lemon9, I just had a really good night's sleep over and over and over again. I would love for you to be able to experience the same thing that I've experienced. Are you interested in hearing more? So that being that said, we want you to practice. Your elevator speech will evolve as your business grows. And I believe also as you grow, as you feel more confident, as you're practicing. And so we're going to give you an assignment tonight. The drill assignment is to warm up. Practice your elevator speech, pitch, your quick 30-second story, whatever you want to say it, with a friend. And when you practice that enough times that you feel like you really know and you believe and you really feel confident, then I challenge you to deliver that, to share it with a prospect, someone new that you do not know. And you can even be very honest and saying to them afterwards, I haven't ever done this before. And I just want to be able to be very honest with you, and I want to be very authentic with you. And so, what did you think? How did I do? What could I do better? Or what would you do differently? I think it's really good to have continuing that conversation. Ask the questions to keep that engagement. If you already have that level of connection that you feel is going to be able to take it to the next step, right? Like they've given you 5 minutes of their time. You've spent 5 minutes of your time. Why not make it more worthwhile for both of you? So take it to the next step. Okay. Now, the very end of this, I'm going to just want to wrap it up with, know the types of customers that you are attracting. Know the types of customers that are part of Life Farm. I think it's really important that you also know how to support the people that you're talking to and really connecting with. So we wanted to give you a little bit more of a basic introduction of the types of customers that we have here at Life Farm. We have retail customers. And who are they exactly? They are customers retail that pay retail price for all of our Life Farm products. They are eligible to upgrade to become a preferred customer, which is what we call PC, or an IBO, which we call an independent business owner. Now, that's it for a retail customer. They find our products, they can go through an IBO to sign up as a retail customer, or they can go through our corporate website. They are pretty much, just only getting our products because they've heard of it, they're trying it, and they just want to just continue ordering their products without being bothered by us, which is fine. We respect that. But we want our retail customers to know, if any of you have ever known a retail customer or you're a retail customer yourself, we want you to have the benefits of being able to have deeper discounts, because retail is retail, right? A preferred customer, you get to participate in our specials of our product offers that we have when it says preferred customers qualify, or it's available for a preferred customer. You can receive wholesale price when you are on auto delivery subscription with us. You pay retail on any single orders without auto delivery. So that's like the pros and the cons of being a preferred customer. And you don't have to pay our annual membership fee of $20. I mean, even $20 to me, that is pocket change. $20, I spend that on coffee and lunch in one day. So imagine, again, a preferred customer, yeah, you get to have some of our special discounts for our promos that we offer for our products, but it's not pretty much on a regular basis. You don't get the deeper discounts. You don't get the wholesale price. You certainly don't, have all the bells and whistles of what we want our consumers to know, the huge benefit and the biggest win, and what would be most attractive that we want to be able to attract more customers is to become our IBOs, our independent business owners. And because you get to pay wholesale price for all of our Life Farm products, you get to participate as well as qualify based on a minimum CV, though, on our promotions and incentives. So just so that you know that, you get to earn commissions and bonuses. You get to have your own personal replicated website and a virtual office, which means you get to help other people order their products through your own online website. It is pretty much a replicated website, but we have it all there for you. You don't have to create your own. You don't have to go to GoDaddy and sign up and try to find your own and register a domain. It's already done for you from us here. And you get to receive all that customer service support, plus all the free trainings, corporate events that we do here. You're just part of a big, big family of support. And of course, you get to be able to know and how to build your businesses all over the world, not just in your own backyard, but you get to expand your business all over the world. You get to have access, as I just shared here, with tools and communications, but I don't even think that that we have it shown here, but to be able to have global business expansion, I think is huge. You get to be able to pay a business starter kit at time of sign up. And then if you opt, again, to not have that, again, that's very specific to a specific market. So you do pay an annual membership fee of $20, which is every year. So I think it's not bad. I mean, you can see our list here, what we offer to our independent business owners. And I hope that if you're watching me and you're not an IBO and you're seeing the difference between retail and preferred customer, and that you see what we're showing here being an IBO, that you want to get on and jump and join us to become an IBO so you can receive all these benefits of becoming an IBO, or being an IBO, I mean. So now I mentioned to you that we want you to read the terms and conditions defined in our compensation plan document when you become an IBO, because we want you to know, for anyone that's new or anyone's not ready to get started with Life Farm, and anybody that's even seasoned, isn't it always good to go back and just remember when you first began with Life Farm, or when you first were just starting out something new? This is what we're going to do together. So for our next week's webinar, we're going to dive right into it. We're going to go right into our compensation plan. We're really going to talk to you and train so that you can invite more of your prospects and more of your newest team members is the goal. And anyone that wants to really learn how to speak more confidently and really learn from us, as well as be your partners in doing this business together, because we want to grow with you. We want your business to grow, and we believe that the way that you can grow is really to understand the compensation plan. So warm up is just get into action, review our terms and conditions that you can find of our compensation plan in your virtual back office, or you can just Google it. As a matter of fact, you can just Google Life Farm compensation plan, It'll pull up our compensation summary. It's about 20 pages long. And what we're going to do here on the corporate side is we're going to break it apart. We're going to bite size it for you. We're going to have it for each week that you know what's happening so that you can learn at your pace, and you can also jump ahead if you need to, because we believe, you know, you're in your own race. So what race, you know, how fast are you going to want to build, and how fast are you going to want to learn? So we're going to just dive it into, you know, every week you're going to get a little bit more of our compensation training. You're going to learn more, and we want you to be able to be challenged more, because to us, you know, if you are not challenging yourself, then you're not having that growth mindset. And so let's get into it with our March promotions, all right? Our March promotion starts with, we've extended our enrollment drive. We called it New Year promo from from January and February. We are now extended it for 2 more months, which is going to be for March, this whole entire month, as well as the entire month of April. I think that is pretty phenomenal and pretty amazing that you get to be able to earn more money, and you have more time to build your team so that you can get your first and your second generations going, and that you can get the up to 50% of our Fast Start bonuses. And for the month of March, we know how many of you are just so excited that, you know, with the new month and that spring is here, or will be here soon, I should say, with the cold and the cold and flu season that's been upon us, that we just want everyone to be armored with the best of our products. So why not deliver it to you? So we brought back this amazing promo that was available last year. We're bringing it back to you again. So take advantage of this double defense promotion. It's 1 Laminin, that's the 120 count, which is our eco that you get, and you get our 2, you know, when you purchase the 120 count Laminin and our 2 immune bottles, the 30 count bottles, right? We're going to gift you 2 free immune, which is huge, so that you can take it more immune, or you can give to your friends and to your loved ones to help them, to fortify them, to make their immune system stronger, build that immune system, especially during this time. It's a huge savings, so please take advantage of it. Now, we also challenged our IBOs at our virtual training business bootcamp to do more events for the month of March. We know you have it in you. We know it could be going to 2 social coffee chats, to go to a 2 social function, to a mixer, to a business mixer, to a social mixer, to go into or host a healthy aging party in your home, or again, attend our webinars. 5 webinars for the month of March considers part of that. We check your attendance. You know, we want you to, again, host, enroll, and then you receive. We do ask that you submit this. We do have everything in your back office, so you know the rules. So here it is. It's host 5, enroll 5, and then submit each meeting and new enrollment using our meeting submission form by March 31st. And we will then reward you with this exclusive business action kit. When I say exclusive, yes, it is for only those who are doing the do and really getting into action. So this is something that we came up with our marketing team, with our IT, our customer support team, and of course with the blessings of our corporate executives. We want to gift this to you, but we want you to get into action right away. So why not get those meetings booked, and then of course enroll 5, and then send that submission of your meeting completion to us, so that we can send this to you after the month ends, when we check who's done all the hard work and been able to submit their events to us. Our Share App Challenge is also something that we launched. So again, this is it. I'm just going to go over it. Warm up, post, and then you do this with the hashtag LifeFarm on your post, and like us on Facebook. Of course, we are going to be gifting a winner every week to be able to send our LifeFarm gift to you every week. Our circuit training, we want you to do this, repetition. If you do all of this for the month of March, our top person that has shared the most shares will win a $200 gift from Life Farm. That's incredible. How generous. I cannot believe it, because again, that came from our corporate executives, and we're just so grateful that they wanted to up the game, the ante, and give you more if you do more. So also for this entire week, we are offering our launch of our amazing Life Farm apparel. If you do not know, this is going to be your first time and your first opportunity to get a hold of this. I think this is amazing apparel. It's a 10% off, and the word that we want you to be calling customer service this week is boot camp to receive this 10% apparel. And March events, so you know we are again starting up next week with that compensation training, Boot Camp 101, so that we can dive right into our compensation training, so that you know how to speak about compensation training, that you can deliver it in a way that is making you feel that someone that's just hearing it for this first time can really understand it, and that they want to be able to say and duplicate what you're saying and what you're doing. And we have our March 13th, where we want to train, support, give you, again, all the features and benefits of why R-Immune is the best in the market, and that you will be trained by the best with our executive research scientist, which is Ms. Kimberly Lloyd. So again, next Friday the 13th at noon Pacific time, and so same Zoom, so please take a shot of that so that you can join us next Friday. And again, I just want to thank everyone for joining, and I do hope that we will be able to see you next week. And if you want to get a recording of this, if you want to have also, again, the reminders to you, let me know so that we can share this with you. And we thank you so much for being a part of this webinar this week. And again, remember the drill. This week is your elevator pitch, your 30-second, your 2-minute story, sharing it with your friends, practicing it, practice, and then, of course, to get out there and share it with as many prospects as possible, so that next Wednesday we can do our drill assignment for that week. Have a good night, everyone, and we really appreciate you being a part of us here at Life Farm. Bye-bye.